The Balangay at the Edge. The warning klaxon on the Balangay 1 didn't sound like a standard Federation alarm. Commander Ligaya Gaya Valderrama had reprogrammed it to sound like the heavy, rhythmic beat of a kulintang gong. It was less panic-inducing, more grounding, a reminder of who they were and where they came from, even here, floating in the obsidian silence of the Milky Way's outer rim. "Status report, Pare," Gaia said, her boots maglocking to the floor of the command deck. Chief Engineer Dante Magpantay slid out from under the main console, wiping grease onto a rag that looked suspiciously like an old I Love Boracay t-shirt. "The Bayanihan Corps is acting up again, Commander. It's the gravimetric stabilizers. They're stuttering, like a jeepney on a cold morning." Gaia looked out the massive viewport. Outside, the nebula Mayari swirled in violets and golds, a celestial tapestry that no human eyes had ever seen this close. This station, the Balangay 1, was the first of its kind, completely designed, funded, and built by the Philippine Space Agency, PhilSA, after the Great Expansion of 2150. It wasn't just a research outpost, it was a statement. "We have 2 hours before the galactic uplink goes live, Dante," Gaia said, her voice calm but firm. "The President is going to be projecting a hologram from Malacanang. We cannot have the station shaking like we're in a magnitude 7 earthquake during the anthem." "Relax, Paul," Dante grinned, flashing a thumbs up. "I just need to apply a little discard. The standard manual says to replace the coupling, but we don't have spares until the supply run next month, so I'm jury-rigging it with a bypass from the hydroponics filtration system." Gaia raised an eyebrow. "You're using the water filter to stabilize the gravity?" "It's not just a filter, Commander. It's high-grade titanium alloy mesh. It'll hold. Trust the process." Gaia sighed, a small smile playing on her lips. This was the spirit of the crew. They were the best astrophysicists and engineers in the sector, graduates of UP Diliman and Mapua Institute, yet they approached the cold vacuum of space with the warmth and ingenuity of a barangay fixing a broken basketball hoop. She floated over to the comm station where Communications Officer Reyes was humming a ballad while calibrating the long-range sensors. "Reyes, are the coordinates for the parole array locked in?" "Locked and loaded, ma'am," Reyes chirped. "When we go live, the solar panels will unfold in the pattern of a 10-pointed star. We're going to light up this sector like Christmas in September." The Balangay 1 was designed to resemble the ancient boats of their ancestors. Sleek, wooden-paneled interiors, synthetic fireproof wood, of course, with a hull built for long voyages. But its crowning glory was the external array. When fully deployed, the station would look like a giant, glowing parole lantern, a beacon of hope at the edge of known space. Suddenly, the deck shuddered. The kulintang alarm beat faster. "Dante!" Gaia barked. "I got it! I got it!" Dante's voice crackled over the comms. "Just a little hiccup. The bypass is engaging. Now!" The shuddering stopped instantly. The hum of the station smoothed out into a gentle purr. "We are stable," Dante announced, sounding out of breath. "And bonus, the gravity is now 0.5% more efficient. You're welcome." "Good work, engineer," Gaia said. "Everyone, take your places. Uplink in T-5 minutes." As the crew settled in, the smell of garlic and vinegar wafted from the mess hall vents. It was Friday. That meant Chef Bautista was making chicken adobo. The scent, so distinct and earthy, filled the high-tech command center, grounding them instantly. "Commander," Reyes said, "uplink established. Holographic feed incoming." A shimmer of blue light coalesced in the center of the bridge, resolving into the image of the Philippine president, flanked by flags. But Gaia's eyes drifted past the hologram for a split second, out to the nebula. They were thousands of light years from home. They were specks in the dark. But as the station's external lights engaged, unfolding the massive solar wings of the parole array, the Balangay 1 blazed with light. Maligayang pagdating sa kinabukasan, Gaia whispered to herself. Welcome to the future. She snapped a crisp salute as the anthem began to play, the notes echoing in a station held together by titanium, genius, and a whole lot of heart. They had rowed their boat to the stars, and they were finally home.